Hello, you gorgeous Aries, the Rams, and welcome to my channel, Tarot, featuring On The Go Tarot for a love read on the go, guys. For my returning subscribers, welcome back. Thank you for your love, your support, your shares, your likes, your comments, and your donations. I feel the love, guys. Thank you. And for my newbies, welcome into my channel, Lillian. Please push that red button and subscribe and join the community here. We have a lot of fun. I'm a bubbly personality but I can go really deep. Okay, that's why I like to keep it a little more light here on the go tarot. Anywho, so let's just get into it, okay, guys? The song that was playing in my head when I did your meditation session was that song, work, 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 work. It's like something feels like a lot of work. I don't know if it's actually your job or it's a relationship. I was strongly getting it was more a relationship that just seems to be a lot of work. And I know how Aries are. They got a few Aries in my life. Once you're committed, you're in. But there is a level of freedom that you desire. And once you don't get it, it is easy to feel as though it's a lot of work. Relationships are a lot of work, guys. Let's get real for a second. So that song just kept replaying. Every time I tapped into y'all's energy, I just feel like there's a lot of work. And I almost feel like my throat chakra is starting to close up a bit. It's almost like you're not speaking this to your partner. If you are in a relationship, if you're looking for one, we'll find out here and see how things unfold. But I'm strongly getting like, you're not speaking your truth. Like, I'm feeling like my throat is closing up right now. So let's get into it, man. I should have brought some water. I've got some rooibos tea on the kettle, so I will grab that in a second. Alright, guys, quick spiel. Take what lands and leave the rest. Don't get too hung up on the signs, the gender. The roles can be reversed, and time is fluid. Things may not happen right away, right? A few days, weeks, check, maybe even a month later, right? There may be something that resonates more from a couple months ago with some of my readings, so check those out as well. Your monthlies are already out. I already did the November like a while back. I've also done a 10-day forecast, so if you want to see a little bit of a longer, this will just be for a weekly, okay, for this next week from tomorrow till the 1st of December. Wow, December, what happened to this year? Anywho, and then always check your moon, your rising, your Venus, and your Jupiter signs, because you will find more valuable information there too, and some of the messages could be repeating, so you know, that'll confirm for you. Moon, always about your feelings and how you process. Venus is all about love. Okay, so really important to check your Venus. How you love, how you like to be loved, how you are intimately. And then your rising is how you perceived in this reality. So let's get into it, guys. Got a little bit of romance angels to set the tone here. Spirit, what messages do you have for my Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter? Any advice that you'd like moving forward in their love life for the next week? And again, guys, you've got it to be here now, so this could again happen down the road. We are all on a different spiritual path and journey. What messages do you have for resistance? Look at that, not speaking your truth, my friend. What messages do you have for my Aries? Any advice to set the well, that's interesting. So you could definitely be in a partnership or a marriage, a committed relationship, or you're thinking about this. So let's find out what's going on here. This situation involves marriage. Ooh, okay. Let's get into it. Let's find out what that's about. All right, let's use the steampunk deck. Love this deck. I feel like I want to go to Prague every single time I do these cards. Spirit, what messages do you have for my Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter? That's it. They want me to cut already. That was quick. Okay. What messages do you have for Aries and their person? Any messages that would like to come through for Aries and their person? What is their person feeling about Aries right now? Ooh, okay. So you definitely could be dealing with a relationship that you're currently in, a committed one, something that does fill you up emotionally. However, I will show you the next card. Four of Cups popped out with it. There's a level of discontentment and boredom. I was feeling like this energy of, it just feels like a lot of work in this relationship, if you are in one. Yeah, this is could be dealing with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. And again, same thing. So you definitely could be involved someone that has a lot of strong water in their chart. I do feel there's a level of discontentment here in this relationship that you're dealing with, Aries. If this is just a connection or someone you're dating, although this wedding card is kind of a big indicator that this is something you're in already. But let's you see, he's so like annoyed. Look how he's crossing his arms. He looks cross. He does. Angry. Annoyed. Just bored with the situation. There's a big fat cup. There's 3 cups, in fact. One with wine. I feel like some of you may enjoy some red wine, actually. More of the sweeter. It's almost like it's taking away from the work, your hobbies, your passions that you love, and it's actually making you feel depleted. This connection seems like it's weighing you down, and you're not speaking up on it. That's what I was strongly getting, guys. It's like work. Like, even look, he's in the office. He's like, okay, I have all this stuff I want to do, but I just can't stop thinking about this relationship I'm in. If this is someone that you are currently just dating, you don't live together, it's not marriage, you guys aren't in like this long-term committed relationship yet, you may be deciding to want to have some kind of conversation where there's an understanding of how you're feeling. And again, my throat chakra. Okay, let's see what's on their side. What's going on with Aries person, dear Spirit? What's going on with Aries person? Okay, we got a little stack here. Wow. Okay, look at this. Okay. So the person you're dealing with could be a fire sign, also a fellow Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. I feel like there's a conversation you guys have to have. There is some stagnancy between this connection between the two of you. I can really feel this person is passionate about you here with the Knight of Wands. You know, they do want some form of new beginning with you here, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy. You know, this is about something stable, something you can count on, something that's material. A new beginning in the way you live together. Maybe moving into each other. Maybe moving in, if you guys don't already live together. But there is a need here. You've got 2 travel cards. So you guys could actually live at a distance from each other, and maybe there is a decision you want to make to move towards one another. Maybe that's the boredom you're having, the discontentment you're having. It feels like a lot of work because there's distance between the two of you. And it's almost like this person doesn't want to give. Granted, you can flip the roles, guys, but I'm reading this as your partner kind of being resistant. I feel like they have overcome some obstacles in their own life, some challenges in their own life, that they are very stuck now and how they want to move forward in any new connection. You may be thinking about wanting to move towards them and, you know, wanting something long-term here. I feel like you've been thinking about it, and the thinking about it has been work. That's what I'm getting also. But I do feel there's distance between the two of you here with the World card. This person could definitely be closing out some stuff in their own life, which includes maybe a fixed sign. They could be dealing with a Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, or Aquarian that they could be closing out a cycle with. But there's certainly, there's something, they could just have that in their chart also. I do feel they want a new beginning with you here. It's like they have passion for you. They see you as someone that is reliable. I think too they want this, but it's almost as though this has just become so much work to be so far away from one another that they do want to move towards you. And this could be vice versa also. There's a conversation that needs to be had here, I'm feeling. Let's see what the divide is. This person is ready for something fresh and new, especially because they have the World card on their side. Yeah, this is about sex, that too. Success and achievement. Starting out a new cycle, right? And that's exactly what we're all doing. We're going into a fresh new energy. In the next 4 weeks, guys, if you haven't resolved some issues in your life with relationships, connections, work, family, it will be forced upon you, and it may be ugly. So close out those cycles, okay? Let's see what the divide is between the two of you. Okay, so they could be a Pisces, doesn't have to be, but there is a level of someone's not speaking up. I told you, you guys need to have a conversation. The High Priestess is intuitively, you both know that this conversation has to be had. And it's almost as though you just, look here. You're sitting there going, I'm so bored of this situation. I know we probably have to talk about it, but you know what? It's on my mind all the time. I can't work. Man, all I want to do is drink that glass of wine. And the other person's like, well, I know what I need. I know what I want. I'm standing my ground. This is a face-off. It's like, who's going to communicate first? Who's going to do it? Because I do feel there's distance between the two of you here. There's passion, though. I can feel the passion there. I feel you feel this person feels you emotionally. There's an emotional connection you guys have. But this is turning into a lot of work. You guys probably need to have a conversation of how it is you're going to work this to come together. Who's going to move where? Because there's things that aren't being revealed yet, things that are hidden, you know. That's also a lot about the High Priestess. There's a knowing here too. I feel like this person and you are both very stubborn. And it's a matter of who's going to communicate first. You guys, yeah. Who's going to communicate first, Aries? Is it going to be you? You ram you? I do know that you guys do like to have a form of control. And I know by keeping quiet and not communicating first, you have the upper hand, because they're probably going, why isn't Aries communicating with me? I better communicate now, because you're not. You know, when you don't communicate with someone, it's a form of control when you keep quiet. That way the other person reaches out first. It is the trick of the trade. But I'm going to unfold this a little deeper, guys. Who's going to communicate first between the two of you? I mean, there's definitely a lot of passion here, and there's a need probably for someone to move in with the other or visit the other, need to travel. But I do feel that you feel this person could be like, not the end all be all, right? There's no such thing as forever, but a person that you want to spend that long term with, because especially here with the Ace of Pentacles, this is about a new beginning. You know, this person could also have gotten a job, which, okay, so what I'm also getting here is, if you guys do live together, your person could have had a job opportunity and may need to move. That was just last minute, but I did just get that. But you guys do. You have a connection. You have a beautiful little bond there. Look. Ew. So, all right, I'm gonna see who's gonna communicate first and what advice we can get concerning this. Anyway, if you guys would like to click on the link below and join me on Vimeo for the extended, please click on the link below. Everything is in the description box. But otherwise, I will see you on your next weekly forecast. And I love you all. Thank you for being here. Till next time. Cheerio.